I'm going to try to keep this one pretty focused, but these thoughts kind of came in super fast and just like flying all over the place. But I'm going to try to organize them and get them put into order. I was in my head, getting ready for work, having a conversation with somebody in my head, and I had like this, once again, I had a message kind of delivered to me. That's what I call it. I talk a lot about this, but I'll get on to that later. And I was telling this person what my plans were in the future, what I'm planning to do. And because I know this person, I can kind of conduct their side of the argument. So this is how I think about things. I have discussions in my head with people. That's the way I think about stuff. And I was telling them my plan, and they were telling me, that's dumb, that's irresponsible, you shouldn't be doing that, so on and so forth. And I began to tell them, hey, with what I want to do, I know I'm on my path. I know this is my path. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm like, with the way things are right now, I can only take it so far. I can only follow this path so far, because there's a lot of stuff that I'm kind of carrying around. I'm carrying too much. I'm carrying too many things, I guess you could say. Not too much, but I'm carrying too many different kind of things. I got a backpack and another bag, and I'm, dragging this, I'm dragging that, I'm pulling this over here, and I got that over there. And, you're going down your path, you can't carry so many different things. You can carry one thing very well, but you can't carry a whole bunch of different things. And so I was like, hey, this is kind of what I got to do. And I started having a thought, and I was like, this is the universe's way of telling me that I need to break my attachment to security. I need to break my attachment to a financial security that's not in alignment with my path, with my purpose. And then it went just a little bit farther, and it said, I got a message that said that I've spent so much of my life in self-doubt and not believing in myself, that this is the only way that I could break that, like for real break it, is to walk up to that ledge and just jump off and have faith that I'm going to be able to carry myself away. And that was a pretty big message when that one came through. I got that thought that came through. I was like, that's fucking true. That's right. Because I've spent pretty much my entire life in just massive amounts of self-doubt, self-disbelief, not believing in myself, saying, I'm not good enough. I don't have the knowledge. I can't do this. I can't do that. These people do this, but I can't do that. And I think this is, I've gotten past a lot of that, but it's still kind of there. And I think when this part of this journey, this me having to commit and do what I'm going to, do this part is, again, just the universe saying that you got to jump head first. It's time to start believing in yourself. And of course, it's not going to happen right now. I got to have other things set in place, and we got to get some more stuff moving. But when I talk about these messages and I talk about things, people talk about, I hear people talk about, God doesn't answer prayers. Their prayers don't get answered. They ask and, they don't get the answers back. Well, for one, the answers don't come the way you want them. They don't come the way you expect them. You have to be open to receiving these messages in different ways. And I can tell you now, people will listen to this and they'll be like, oh, he's fucking crazy. No, I'm not crazy, because I'm getting the fucking answers I'm getting the fucking answers. You aren't. You're not getting the answers. You can think I'm fucking crazy. You can think whatever the fuck you want to think. But I'm the one that's getting the guidance and the answers, because I'm open to it. And a lot of times the answer, even if you do get it, the answer's not going to be what you want it to be. I know a lot of people that would have gotten the answer that I got several of these answers that I got. Like, well, I know that you're telling me this is what I got to do, God, but I'm not going to do it. You know, I know what's best for me. You don't know what's best for me. I know what's best for me. And so they're either too close-minded to pick up the messages. They're too close-minded to get those prayers answered. Or they're too close-minded in thinking that they know better. They know what's best. And usually it's because they don't want to get out of their comfort zone. They don't want to leave that comfort. They don't want to take that chance. And I'm not doing that. I'm not going to get to that. I'm not going to get to that finish line of this life that I'm living. Just this one. This is just one of an infinite number of lives that I have and will live. I'm not going to get to the end of this life and see the person that I could have been at my fullest potential and think, fuck, I could have done that. You know what? I knew I could do that. I knew I could have done that, but I was too fucking scared. I was too scared to believe in myself and take that chance. And other people might want to do that. Other people might say they're happy where they're at. And you know what? Maybe they are. And I'm not unhappy. But I also know my path and I know what I'm capable of. And that's exactly what I'm going to go after.